in a game getting my quarterback in a rhythm. Coming out, short passes, easy completions. Now we're getting in a good spot.
Out of the shotgun on third down. And the incomplete pass will bring up fourth down. You want to talk about a decision that could blow up in your face. Going for it inside your own 40. Makes the grab. He's down immediately, but he's got enough, and it'll be a first down.
That tells you a lot about their confidence in this quarterback. Fourth down early in the game on your own end, and you go for it, but when you make decisions and throws like that, it's easy to see why.
And they dug themselves a hole in this football game. I get it. Obviously, defense has not played great on the other side, but this possession right here, man, this is big. Get the passing game going, get a little bit of balance going. I think they need to score on this possession to take a little pressure off and kind of get that defense juiced up.
The Rebels come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. Off the play fake on first down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down.
And a really great job by the defense adjusting now, because on this drive, this quarterback has found his guy a few times, and now the defense is saying, we are double covering him. You might throw it somewhere else, but that guy is not going to make the catch.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. And now this offense will try to figure out a way to move the chains after that second down incompletion. Running inside, it's Thomas. Finding some room. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. They've already converted once on fourth down on this drive. They are unafraid to make everywhere four-down territory. Going for the marker on the ground. He's got enough, and they roll the dice on fourth down, and they keep the drive alive. And the Rebels trying to pay off the threat on first and goal. He wants to throw it. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Rebels. That dude's really big. How in the world did they lose him?
Because down here he does a lot of blocking, and you play a lot of man coverage in the red zone. And what do? You peek in the backfield, and you lose the big fella. I don't know how he lost that big of a guy, but he lost a race.
Out across the 30 mark, down at the 35 after the 10-yard gain. Ball is at the 35. It's first and 10. Jaron Kiave Songobolatelli swings it out to his running back. He'll get it up to the 39 before he's run out of bounds, and this offense just patiently, methodically trying to do work. They'll go to work in the air on second down. Pulls it in. It's Hendricks. He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it, and they're short of the first down. Come to the line at the 42, facing a third and short. Again, it's Songobolatelli. Fires and picked off. He's knocked down, but what a play to come up with the interception. They'll be able to get off one more play before quarter's end. Looking to throw on first down. Unloads it downfield. Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum. Got room on the return. He'll be stopped, but not before getting the football and picking up big yardage on the return. What a play there. They've swapped ends of the field, and we're ready to go in the second. So after the break, they'll go back to work. They go play action with Songobolatelli. Here's a heat. And down he goes. The defense bringing the heat.
And this is what the offense knows they cannot do. They can't allow sacks. In their last game, they were sacked 5 times. Obviously lost that football game. Early in this one, they're having issues again, keeping their quarterback standing up straight.
JKS throws to the wideout. Connection to the right. Smashes through the tackle. He's at the He is in. Rebels offense is back on the field. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point of the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you in this game. Don't be afraid to dial up plays that you've already had success with, running it and throwing it. It's okay to repeat plays down 14 at this point.
And I would also say, Palmer, kind of understanding that my defense is not playing great, so I know offensively I got to put some good possessions together here, make something happen on this side of the football.
Steps out at the 34-yard line. Big pickup on that one in this offense within striking distance. They've got a 1st and 10 at the 34. Wants to go right back downfield. Hit hard just as he released it on 1st down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. He wants to throw it again. Makes a connection. And he takes it all the way down to the 10-yard line. An explosive play for this offense. Wants to throw on 1st down. Tight end finds a soft spot. Touchdown, UNLV. A great catch and run for 6. And the offense finds a way to cut into this lead, but they still have plenty of work to do.
They do, but that's a big score. You don't want to get late and start getting in the second half where you're fighting to come back by so many points. So great job getting points, get that momentum back on your side so you can come out and do some good things when you get the ball next time.
Just into the end zone, and he'll bring it out. Just able to get out to the 18-yard line on the return before he stopped. Cal's offense headed out onto the field to start this drive. You want to talk about answering each other's score. That's what we have going on right now, Jesse.
Yeah, and this offense, it's been impressive just seeing how well they've been executing, too, because they're playing with a sense of urgency, David. They know they've got to go score a touchdown every time they take the field.
It's like a tennis match. You're just trying to break serve at some point, just back and forth. Both offenses having a lot of success in this football game.
The option, he'll keep it, but nowhere to go. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Caught in the backfield, it's Strong. Tripped up for the tackle.
I'll tell you, I just don't like throwing wide receiver screens against press man coverage. Receivers are not great blockers, and they just couldn't get it done there, and as a result, the offense actually loses a couple of points.
Now facing a 3rd and long. Throwing Sangapavatelli. Didn't have anything working and just had to throw it away on 3rd down. The Golden Bears will try to pin them back with the punt. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. And the punt hits at the 6, and they can't down it, and it'll be a touchback. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Thomas. And they knock him down after a gain of 3 to the 23. The Rebels in the hurry-up.
A nice job being gap sound by this defense. And here you go. Watch what this offense does. They'll get right back on the ball, and they'll go really quick, so you got to be prepared.
Gets the nose of the ball to the 25, give him 1. So they're facing 3rd and short from the 25. From the gun, wants to pass. And the Heat gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line. And the Rebels line up to punt it away. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. He'll field the punt and look for room. He was able to get that ball up to the 48-yard line before he stopped on the return. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Sangopolitelli. Here's the pressure. Got him for the sack. This defense turning up the intensity.
And this has been a struggle for this offense, protecting their quarterback. It's priorities, mission number 1, right? Every single game you go into. Last week, I think a lot of the reason they lost was because they gave up so many sacks and hits on their quarterback.
And that corner came in hot despite knowing that he was giving up some size. They've got some work to do on this 3rd and long from the 40. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Outside the pocket, lets it go. He's open on the right. He'll work his way down to the 28.
That is a big-time completion for the offense. You have to give all the credit to the offensive line because he had all day to sit back there in the pocket, find an open man downfield. That was just way too easy for the offense. The defense, no pass rush whatsoever, and the result is a big explosive play for the O.
Timeout taken now by the Golden Bears. That'll be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Jaron Kiave Sangopolitelli. He'll get rid of it. Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum. Nice pickup on the return, but more important, they got the takeaway, and now they're in business. First play of the drive comes from the 22. Wide receiver comes in motion. Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game. So frustrating to see an offense lose track of the play clock and pick up a penalty like that. Quarterback empties his backfield. Here's the snap, itching to fire downfield. Fires quickly. And the defense stops him just short of the first down. Maybe needed a few more chain links to move the sticks. Now we got a timeout taken by the Rebels. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. And an empty backfield here on 2nd and short. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass deep. The Rebels come to the line needing just inches for the first down. Looking to throw for it. Oh, the quarterback can make a big play when he starts moving around. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. And the Rebels decide to punt it away. They'll look to pin him deep. Not a lot of room to make this catch. And the returner will be brought down. This late in the half, here's the question. How aggressive will the play calling be? They'll leave it with the lone back. He'll push his way forward for a few, and the clock will continue to run. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Fellas, we are beginning to see a little separation in the standings. The Week 5 edition of our update show. We begin with Texas Tech taking on the Colorado Buffaloes. And it's the home squad in one of those old-school fight-in-a-phone-booth games. Neither team has been able to break out offensively, but it feels like the one that does will come away today with a signature win.
The Rebels will kick it off to start the second half. And he'll bring it out of the end zone. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. What did they talk about at halftime, Holly?
Guys, UNLV's head coach told me at the half, this team has found some positives with their 3-game winning streak, but right now they haven't done their job on defense. They get an opportunity now to change that, grab some momentum. We'll see how this goes to start the third quarter. I'll keep you posted on how things develop on the sidelines. Back to you.
We'll keep an eye on that, Holly.
Well, the defense just had to chase that guy down, make a tackle after a long run, and no chance to substitute.
And he is finding wide-open defenders all over the field. His third interception of the day. Touchdown, Rebels! The defense does the work itself with a pick six.
And this defense comes up with another big play, man. They get the pick six. They get the mistake. They've been flying all over the field, playing well with their hair on fire, Palmer, forcing some turnovers, really doing a good job of confusing this QB.
Yeah, and on offense for the quarterback, you've got to stop with the turnovers. Now, obviously, turnovers lose you games. When you allow defensive touchdowns, the analytics show you your losing probability goes way up. Right now, they'd be out comfortably ahead if he would just stop giving the football to the other team. They need to settle him down before he gets back out on the field.
The Cal offense is headed back onto the field. The big thing now, don't get rattled by that last pick six, David.
Nah, it was a big mistake. Obviously, the defense took advantage of it, but you got to put it behind you. Jesse, I'm sure you know a thing or two about throwing a pick six and how to rebound.
I believe I've only thrown one in my life, but yes, I do because of that singular instance. I'll say this. You can't let that play beat you twice. You got to go out and not try to get it all back here in one play. Just execute.
Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29. And the Golden Bears now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Tonga Politelli, play action. Under fire. Another interception. This guy just can't find his own players. Looking downfield on first down. Fires to the wideout. Makes the grab. It's Lyons. Makes the grab and a nice gain. Gets it to the 35. First and 10. The play action fake. Unloads to the wideout. And that is interception number 3 on the day. He's knocked down, but what a play to come up with the interception. Cal gets it back, the sturdy Golden Bear offense on its way to the field. One of the most valuable things a quarterback can have, David, short-term memory. Just forget that last pick.
You're dang right. Clear the mechanism. It's up.
He wants to take the top off. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. Tie ball game as we play in the third quarter. It's 2nd and 10. Didn't find a lot of room. Let's give him 2 out to the 20.
And what a great job by the defense here. First down, second down, 2 straight runs. They stuffed both. And that was a big key for them coming into this game. They want to set up third and long situations. And now those edge rushers can pin their ears back to get after the quarterback. They can mix up and disguise their coverages on the back end, hoping to create negative plays and takeaways.
Every defense in the country talks about getting offenses in predictable third and long situations where I can bring on more speedsters and I know the pass is coming so I can have more success.
Punt is in the air. Hauls it in and looking upfield. Tries to find a little more running room on that return, but he'll be stopped at the 36. UNLV is ready to go back to work on offense. He has to take care of the football on this drive. You just can't survive throwing 3 picks in a game. A quick pass to the left. Hit and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. All even here in the third quarter as they get set to snap it on 2nd and 10. Looking to fire. The sweet feet keeping the play alive. At the 45 on his way. They're working their way toward midfield. He's out of bounds at the 46. The offense setting up shop at the 46, 1st and 10. The run inside. It's Thomas. Got enough for the first. Good pickup there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41. And the Rebels with the 1st and 10. Right back to the well. Defense right. To stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play. Deadlocked here in the third quarter. It's 2nd and 10. Now the play fake. Oh, they're after him. They got him. Great pressure by this defense. Isn't the play action fake supposed to make those guys take a half a beat before they come and destroy the quarterback?
Yes, trying to slow him down as much as possible, but it's predicated, too, on me reading that and me seeing it, and they didn't bite it at all. You better run the football effectively if you're going to run play action, because they did not bite on the play action fake at all.
The Rebels go back to work after moving the chains through the air. Running inside, it's Thomas. Knocked down after a 3-yard gain to the 25. Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 6. Back to pass. On the move, he fires. He's got an open man. They're able to keep him out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 2 after the big play in the passing game. They'll go to the air. Pressure coming. He just threw it away. The last thing you want to do is try to force something on 1st down in the red zone. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? Trying to punch it in. Could not find a hole. This defense clogging up everything. It's 3rd and goal. On the ground. Touchdown, Rebels. They look finished, but they're all the way back, and they have the lead.
know, this guy's had a big role in this offense this year, especially when they get down close to the end zone. That's his 5th rushing touchdown on the year. He's been a factor for these guys offensively.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And the extra point makes it a 28-21 score. They took it 64 yards right down the field and finished the deal with the short touchdown run from the 2. Bringing it out. Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. JKS. That's caught. It's Hendricks. Makes the grab almost to the first down marker, but a good pickup on that one. The Golden Bears in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Sangapolitelli on the play action. They almost had another interception. Is everybody clear on who's wearing which colored jerseys?
We've seen a lot of good hands in the back end of this defense in this game. They've got multiple interceptions. That was not a good example, though. That should have been another one, but they say people play defense for a reason.
Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24. Did he unload on that? It's like there's helium in that one. He's got it. He only needs a sliver of daylight. Makes the tackle really strong, disciplined job, and now we have 1 period to play. Through 3 quarters of play, and both of these quarterbacks have been impressive. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. They go back to work for the first down in the final period of this one. Off play action. Throws to the tight end. He misses his man. The accuracy just not what it needed to be on that play. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Finds his man. It's Burnett. He stopped at the 45 after picking up 10 yards and the first down.
This guy's gotten off to a good statistical start, guys. With that last completion, he's already now over 1,000 passing yards on the season, and man, you know he's looking for more.
Looking to throw on first down. Under fire. And he's sacked. Great work there by this defense. How about this job by the defense? A well-disguised blitz by the free safety results in a sack.
And you don't blitz the free safety much because he's a guy that stays back usually, but...
Lets it fly! He's got it way down the field. Finally corralled, but not before. He picked up the first down. And the Rebels come to the line with a new set of downs. From the red zone, it's Thomas. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. On the move. They'll get him on the ground, but he takes it all the way down to the 10. The Rebels racing to the line in the hurry-up. To the air on first down. I don't think that's the way they drew it up. Incomplete.
Nothing the receiver could have done on that play, guys. You're not expecting the ball to be thrown behind you like that, especially in the quick game.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. He'll run it to the middle, looking for the end zone. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. Nickelback on the field, looking pass as they try to keep this a one-possession game in the 4th. Quarterback run is part of their game plan. Great job by the defense to force this 4th down, but a field goal would make it. Possession game. This defense has stood tall 3 straight times. If they stop them again, this could be a huge momentum shift.
Yeah, and listen, you don't care about the yards. You get down here in the red zone, this is where you got to be stout, forcing the forward.
Touchdown, Rebels. Middle of the end zone, he's got it. They give themselves a little. Bunch formation for these receivers. Snags a quick pass on the left. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up.
And this offense gets nothing done on that play, but look at them. They're continuing to run this tempo. They want to try to do something.
He's going to let one fly down the middle. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in.
Well, the defense hasn't been able to stop this guy all game long, so the offense is going to keep trying to take shots. They thought they had the matchup they wanted, but they're going to force this defense to prove they can stop him. The defense finally came up with a play.
It'll be 3rd and long. Throwing Sangapolatelli. Got his man. And an explosive play has him on the move, and he gets it all the way to the 48-yard line. They absolutely had to have that 3rd down to keep any glimmer of hope alive.
And defensively, that's exactly what I want. Make you get the 3rd down. The clock is your enemy. Multiple possession lead. That is right where I want this offense.
And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on.
And the defense is playing with a sense of urgency right now. Obviously, they're playing with the lead. They know this offense needs to find a way to generate points, expecting a shot on that last play, so nice job in coverage.
Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Again, it's Sangapolatelli. Grabbed over the middle, it's Perry. And just a short, safe pass play, they pick up a few. And the Golden Bears are in the hurry-up. From the gun on 3rd down, Sangapolatelli. Slings it downfield. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Gets it all the way inside the 20-yard line to the 19 before being hauled down. Finally, some signs of life from this offense, which has done nothing in the 2nd half. It's 1st and 10. Keeps it on the draw. Give him a pickup of 2, now 2nd and 8. They'll hurry to the line with the clock still running. Sangapolatelli. Got it in the middle. It's strong. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. They're at their fastest tempo trying to get off this 3rd down play. From the gun, wants to pass. He's got it and still on his feet. They make the stop at the 5-yard line, and they've got it 1st and goal. Timeout taken now by the Golden Bears. That'll be their first. And with the clock stopped, they can get their thoughts together to call this play after picking up the first. They'll move the wide receiver. A first down run on the doorstep. And he's in. Touchdown, Cal. The Golden Bears with an answer.
Yeah, and that's step one. Great job by this offense getting in the end zone. Now you got to go get the stop. You got to get the football back. You got to find a way to do something to create a turnover, get an onside, to get the football back, to get back in this football game.
Getting set for the point after. They tack on the extra point, and they're down a touchdown, 35-28. So that was a 10-play, 75-yard drive. And they punctuated it with a 5-yard touchdown run. Trailing by a touchdown here in the fourth, they'll try to get it back with the onside kick. Looks as if the hands team will be able to recover the ball.
Well, here in the fourth quarter, they were obviously expecting onside kick. They got their hands team on the field. They're able to jump on the ball and make sure they get possession.
Rushes on him. He gets away. Slides to the ground, picks up the first down, and avoids the hit. Cal uses his second timeout. And they're really frustrated having to use that after giving up the first down. From the 30-yard line on first down. Here comes the heat. And that pass incomplete. The defense got a hand on it.
Well, there the free safety shows you his coverage ability in man-to-man. He was locked in with his guy, and he was able to knock that ball away.
What will they dial up on second, and a long way to go. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Glover. Cal will use its final timeout. The brain trust getting thoughts together for this big third down coming up.
And not a surprise by this offense, right? This is a game management type situation. I want to run the football. I want to run the clock. The clock is my friend with the lead late in the fourth quarter, inside of a minute. I'm going to keep this ground game going and make you have to look at that clock continue to tick.
So here we are on fourth down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world. Extended a little further.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
Coming out with it, it's Adams. He's brought down at the 16, would have been much better off to take the touchback. A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. Jaron Chiave Songopolitelli. Pocket breaking down. He's sacked. This defense all over him. The Golden Bears will hustle to the line. Wants to fire on second down. He wants a big play here late. And that is his fifth interception, a nightmare he is not waking up from. The defense making a play to put an exclamation point on this one, and that ought to do it. When we get to the offseason and they start having coaching clinics, they're going to roll this game tape back to show both offense.
Dial it up.